Few events in the history of the Church, and perhaps the world, have had a greater impact on the global spread of the gospel than did the 1978 revelation received through President Spencer W. Kimball, extending the priesthood to all worthy males of all races. For some time, the general authorities had discussed this topic at length in their regular temple meetings. In addition, President Kimball went frequently to the temple, especially on Saturdays and Sundays when he could be there alone to seek guidance. President Kimball related, "I remember very vividly the day after day that I walked over to the temple. I knelt and prayed, and I prayed with such fervency. I tell you, I knew that something was before us that was extremely important to many of the children of God." On June 1st, 1978, President Kimball met with his counselors and the 12, and again brought up the possibility of conferring the priesthood upon worthy men of all races. The brethren openly discussed their feelings and views. After a 2-hour discussion, President Kimball invited the group to unite in formal prayer. He recorded, "I told the Lord if it wasn't right, if He didn't want this change to come in the church, that I would be true to it all the rest of my life, and I'd fight the world against it if that's what He wanted." President Gordon B. Hinckley remembered,
"There was a hallowed and sanctified atmosphere in the room. For me, it felt as if a conduit opened between the heavenly throne and the kneeling, pleading prophet of God who was joined by his brethren. Every man in that circle, by the power of the Holy Ghost, knew the same thing. No one of us who was present on that occasion was ever quite the same after that, nor has the church been quite the same.